God is telling you right now, it is my presence that is covering you, holding you tenderly in my holy embrace. Feel the softness and affection of my presence as it envelops you. As you go along, you should not be afraid. My Holy Spirit will enter your soul, and in times of discouragement, I will comfort you with a whisper of love. This is despite the fact that many people may try to instill fear in you, which may cause you to reject my promises and lose confidence. I do not wish for you to be tormented by feelings of sadness and remorse throughout your life. Your sins have been forgiven by me, and you have no obligation to repay me. You should not give anyone the opportunity to persuade you of guilt that is not warranted or to burden you with resentment that you should not carry. Beginning with the first rays of dawn, I will bless your journey and keep a watchful eye on everything that you accomplish. During the night, I watch over you and protect you as you make your way back to your house. I will never leave your side. Keep these words close to your heart and do not forget or disregard them. It is my desire that they become inscribed in your heart, since they are a token of affection and a demonstration of love. It is common knowledge that my words breathe life into you, infusing your worn-out heart with bravery and vitality. I will continue to hold you in my hands, and no one will be able to take you away from me. Not despair, grief, or the attacks of your adversaries, because my words will give you strength and will lift you up, even if you have made a mistake. You have my love. This is the truth, and there is no thing in the universe that can compare to the power of love. Give me your undivided attention and respect in response. Spend some time writing down how you feel about these words, expressing thanks for them, and expressing what you hope will happen as a result of them. Now is the time to declare it and write it down with faith and blessing. Dearly beloved, I am both listening to you and embracing your trust with faith. You have been pardoned, your mistakes have been erased, and your case has been resolved. I no longer remember the sins that you committed. By deciding to leave the past behind and live in truth, you have made choices that are both courageous and beautiful. Believing until the very end and remaining steadfast in your commitment to my word are both options that are wise. I am going to make other people see in you what I see in myself, a worthwhile and clever individual who is aware of what they want and is aware of the amount of effort and guts that is required to attain it. Take into consideration the fact that having confidence in my message and praying are more potent weapons than any covert methods that the adversary may employ against you. In addition to being an heir to my unbreakable commitment, you are securely rooted on the rock of truth. I surround you with my holy armies, and I defend you with unconditional love and care. Go ahead with bravery and get to your feet. You can bring back those members of my family who are far away from me by using the power of my speech to break through the distance. There are many blessings that have been bestowed upon you with grace and love, and they are barriers. Immediately engage in a courageous and resolute struggle on their behalf. Do what you can, and let me to see what is preventing you from moving forward. One of my goals is for you to shine as brightly as a diamond. You should not be afraid of anyone. Should go out and fight for your family and earn your livelihood. When chances present themselves, do not let yourself become overwhelmed by them, because all you do is for the betterment and future of your family. My attention has traveled all around the world and has finally settled on you. From the depths of your being, I have witnessed the heart of a courageous warrior. The prayer that you prayed was heard by me, and I listened attentively as you fervently sought my presence, much like a servant who needs water. Your spirit yearns for me and cries out for me during the day and night. The purpose of this test was to determine whether or not your faith was robust and unadulterated enough to transform you into an unconquerable and anointed warrior. I did this by permitting you to trek across a desert. You were able to complete this test with unwavering faith and devotion, and you did not look back even though you were going through a lot of difficulties. My love for you did not take precedence over your love for the rest of the world. You are aware that I am capable of crying as well. My tears are falling upon your very being. Because you are the vehicle through which I chose to show my love to the world, I am filled with delight and tears fall from my eyes. I just ask that you love me completely, without any reservations, with every single fiber of your being. Please let the resonance of my words to pervade your being as you stand here in this peaceful moment of silence, my lover. You are hearing a message from me, the creator of the universe, about love and an unending devotion. I am the one who gives life to everyone and everything that exists inside it. You are never truly alone in the great tapestry of existence because you are never left alone. You can always count on me to be by your side, a reliable partner who will help you navigate through any obstacle. My eyes have been fixed on you ever since the moment you took your first breath, and my love for you has remained unwavering throughout the complex web of your own familial ties. You will always have a unique and irreplaceable place in the hearts of people who have shown you care. As your prayers float up like fragrant incense, I pay close attention to what you have to say. Be aware that answers are quickly approaching and that they will bring with them a plethora of benefits that are comparable to the first light of dawn. You need not be concerned about challenging situations or foes that are concealed from view because I am your safe haven, and the guards of the heavens are watching over you. As we go along the heavenly passageways, my luminous light will encompass you and protect you from any evil that may come your way. Let us imbue this trip with optimism through our collective efforts. Please let me know if you would like to add anything else. An admirable idea is to combine our own narratives with those of our communal religious beliefs. When you are traveling, it is important to refrain from passing judgment on others and from holding resentment within your own soul. Beyond the sphere of the material, your attackers will engage in psychological warfare in an effort to entangle you in webs of despair. In spite of this, you can be sure that I will always be by your side, providing you with unflinching support and affection, rising with a joyous heart and being ready to offer praise and prayer to the sky. You should do this every morning. Through the power of oneness in prayer, you will achieve the strength to cast out shadows and strengthen your spirit. Your journey will be illuminated with divine essence, which will infuse you with the kind of resilience that will drive away concern and infuse your spirit with encouragement. My rivals may have schemes that are beyond anyone's wildest imagining, but their strength is nothing in contrast to mine. Their minds are incapable of comprehending your concepts or the scope of my intentions. Please keep in mind that you are protected by the mercy of God and that you are ensconced within an invincible castle that shields champions and guarantees your safety. For this reason, let the accusations and condemnations of those who oppose you shatter under the unyielding power of heavenly protection. Have peace of mind knowing that I hold the key to your future in my hands, safe and sound. Know that the might of your opponent is little more than a shadow in comparison to the bright dominion that I possess. Do not let fear impair your determination. I am able to wield a strength that reverberates through the heavens, even in times when you are at your most vulnerable, when you are under the influence of lies and deception. The legacy that you will leave for your descendants is something that I am concerned about, and it goes beyond the present. Please entrust them to my tender care, and I will tend to them in such a way that they can flourish under my watching eye. I am your rock and your fortress. Therefore, proceed with unshakable confidence to accomplish your goals. I pray that the people you care about would receive me with open arms, allowing themselves to feel the warmth of my tenderness and the depth of my compassion. My unwavering commitment will last for all of eternity because I am a Father whose love is limitless. In the midst of the storms that life brings, seek refuge in me, where unease and uncertainty have no power. For you, I have mapped out a course that is brimming with opportunities and promises of success. As you watch, doors that were previously closed suddenly open up wide, and opportunities come pouring in like a powerful flood. My assurances are unshakable. My direction will lead you to a life that is filled to the brim with happiness each and every morning. It is especially at those times of quiet submission, when the adversary is trying to distract and weaken you, tempting you to forget our holy promises, that I disclose the depths of my devotion for you. I love you so deeply that I expose the depths of my affection for you. Nevertheless, it is irrelevant at this point because I pronounce you triumphant. You have been gifted with unbounded bravery in this shadowy realm. Because of the dazzling light that emanates from your faith, you are immune to the cunning plans of the adversary. You have emerged victorious, a hero answer to my call for assistance. My spirit is energized by your sheer existence, which serves as a constant supply of energy. You are a champion among warriors who are under my protective wing, and you are unwavering and steadfast in your commitment. You and the people you care about can find sanctuary within the embrace of my love, and you will be able to witness miracles emerge in your various lives. My blessings overflow into every facet of your existence when you pray, infusing you with vitality and bringing you closer to God. In the process of seeking my face, I free you from the shackles of mistakes made in the past and worries about the future, and I bestow upon you the blessings of serenity and wealth, at the same time that your roots will grow deep and resistant. They will receive nourishment from my eternal wellspring. Your vegetation will flourish, and your harvest will be abundant. This is a demonstration of my unflinching provision. You are going to be a safe haven for those who are exhausted, a guiding light for those who are lost, and a spirit that is unwavering in times of turbulence. You are protected from the dry seasons by my serenity, which envelops you in the midst of the challenges that life presents. Look to me for the assurance that you need to follow your dreams, since my favor is upon you, and I will make sure that your undertakings are successful. When you and your loved ones obey my divine plan, you will be accompanied by guardian angels, which will ultimately lead to restoration and an overwhelming sense of contentment. Maintain steadfastness in the delight that surpasses the joys of this world, for I am always present and will provide unflinching support throughout your traveling experience. Your determination will not waver because I am your unwavering guide, and I will make sure that you never experience feelings of discouragement. There is immense glory in store for you, and your efforts have been recognized. Serve others with a heart of compassion, because when you do that, you are giving service to me. If you put your whole faith in me and share every aspect of your life with me, I will shed light on the way forward. You will find life beyond death, for I will grant you existence that will live forever. Despite the fact that you may experience moments of stumbling, you should always get back up and continue to exhibit the virtues of humility, patience, and tolerance. It is important that you do not allow anyone to disrupt your inner calm, since I have bestowed upon you the insight and bravery to face adversities. If you find yourself overcome with fear, you can find refuge in me, since I provide both comfort and direction, regardless of whether you are at home or on the road. Always keep in mind that I am the trustworthy God who guides you without fail. I am always accessible to provide you with strength and support, thereby removing any and all fears. Your presence shines like a bright light even in the darkest of nights, and my love for you is unwavering and unending. It is not possible for anyone to bound you with guilt or bitterness if you don't linger on your previous misdeeds. I will never forget the impression that your face makes on my heart, and I will always keep your spirit in the highest regard there is. You are a treasured being in my eyes. Thus, you should avoid those who sow strife and seek refuge in my presence, getting nutrition from my knowledge. I am the creator of the universe, and as such, I have structured your existence with purpose and joy. You will find unlimited tenderness in my embrace because I have created the cosmos. Your fate will not be altered in any way, even if those who are wicked are given another chance. As you choose to follow my advice with unwavering devotion, your virtuous life provides me a great deal of joy. My presence has provided you with a safe haven from the challenges of the world, and as a result, I will lavishly reward you for this. I have forgiven your crimes, and I now bear the burden of your broken heart upon my shoulders. I have forgiven you, therefore disregard the voices of doubt. Bring forth your spirit, and together we will triumph over any resistance that stands in our way. The biggest rewards will be bestowed to those who associate themselves with me. For this reason, as you wake up each morning, make a wish, but remember to keep your humility and to honor my teachings. In order to bring happiness to the sky, I will work to restore what has been destroyed as a result of religious conflict. In the event that you follow my footsteps, you will achieve success and splendor. Taking bold steps forward, you can do so with the knowledge that your future is safe, that your adversaries have been vanquished, and that their schemes have been rendered fruitless since they are in my hands. You can confide in me your most profound aspirations, and I will fulfill them with an infinite amount of affection. Your struggles and your unyielding resilience in the face of adversity are ones that I have personally observed. The very definition of tranquility and quiet. You have been by my side the entire while. Rest assured that I have complete and total control over everything. I am going to address those who have wronged you in order to make sure that justice is served. My ability to fill your heart with love and wisdom is limitless, and I have the ability to do so. My presence will shine light on every facet of your life, including your home life. your professional life, and your leisure time, just as these words will engulf you with love and instruction. Because you are following my light, you will be able to make courageous choices which will plant the seeds of great reward. You must put your whole confidence in me, my cherished child, in order to protect your heart from being harmed by dishonesty and treachery. During times of difficulty, allow these professions of love and encouragement to serve as a source of strength for you. Rest confident that I will keep a watchful eye on you, and that my grace will satisfy all of your requirements. I provide you a safe haven where you can free yourself from your concerns and find peace. Calm the raging storm that is occurring within your spirit, and pay attention to the unending rumble of love. If you give me a response, my beloved child, the doors of heaven will be opened extensively for you. You are at rest in my kingdom, where you have found a place to call home. My breath, which is huge and unending, is what keeps your life going. This holy sanctuary should not be abandoned for fleeting pleasures or pastimes that have no bearing on your life. Honor this priceless present and make it a point to devote each day to me. As the night draws near, it is important to avoid harboring animosity and to avoid basing decisions on superficial attributes. I alone am able to recognize covert motivations, and I am able to provide unbounded love and kindness. I have forgiven you for your past errors, and I will make sure that they do not come back to hurt you in the future. I would like to underline once more the significance of refraining from passing judgment on other people, regardless of the degree of suffering that they may cause you. Take command of your life and make effective use of the power that I have already given upon you. As one of my representatives around the world, you should make use of it with intent, accuracy, and reverence. Strive to overcome any unfavorable thoughts or feelings that are trying to find refuge within your inner sanctuary. Replace them with my truths, since my word is powerful and unflinchingly in accordance with the truth. You will be protected from any and all intrusive foolishness, and your ideas will be transformed to reflect the holy essence of myself. It is important to keep in mind that you are the product of what you observe and think about. So be mindful of your gaze and your thoughts. In light of this, I have amplified my words and bestowed upon them the power to be effective for those individuals who are steadfast in their adherence to their precious beliefs. Throughout all of eternity, my name will be remembered as unbeatable. There are innumerable ideas and promises of a life filled with rewards for those who seek me out, and they are contained inside its hallowed pages.